The weight of $20,000 pressed down on me. It was a constant, unrelenting pressure that seemed to follow me everywhere I went. It felt like being buried alive. Credit card debt. My own doing. Every purchase, every swipe of the card had led me to this suffocating point. Each month, the interest grew, mocking my efforts to stay afloat. It was as if the numbers were laughing at my futile attempts to make a dent in the debt. Shame washed over me as I opened bills. The numbers blurred. I felt hopeless. The weight of my financial mistakes was crushing, and I couldn't see a way out. But giving up wasn't an option. I had to change. I needed to find a way to turn this around, to reclaim control over my life and my finances. This debt wouldn't bury me. I would conquer it. I was determined to climb out of this financial hole, no matter how steep the climb. This wasn't just about money. It was about taking back my life. It was about proving to myself that I could overcome this challenge and emerge stronger. I deserved freedom, and I was determined to find it. I envisioned a future where I was no longer shackled by debt, where I could breathe freely again. I knew I wasn't alone. There were others out there facing the same struggles, and together, we could support each other. Millions struggle with credit card debt. It's a common issue, but one that can be overcome with the right mindset and resources. I had made mistakes, but I could learn from them. Each misstep was a lesson, a stepping stone towards a better, more financially secure future. This wasn't the end. It was a new beginning, a chance to start fresh, to build a solid foundation for the future. I would come out stronger, wiser, and debt-free. This journey would transform me, and I would emerge victorious, ready to embrace a brighter future. The first step was the hardest, admitting I had a problem. It felt like a weight was lifted off my shoulders, but the journey ahead seemed daunting. I confessed to my spouse. Tears were shed, but also words of support. It was a moment of vulnerability, but also one of unity and strength. We were in this together. We gathered our credit card statements, each one a reminder of past mistakes. But together, we were determined to make things right. Each one felt like a punch to the gut. But we faced them head on, knowing that acknowledging the problem was the first step towards solving it. We totaled the balances, calculated the minimum payments, and examined the interest rates. It was overwhelming, but we knew that understanding our situation was crucial. Knowledge was power, and we were ready to fight back. We created a plan, a roadmap to guide us out of the financial mess we were in. Creating a budget felt restrictive at first. Like a diet, I thought. But just like a diet, it was about making healthier choices for our future. But it was actually liberating. We tracked every dollar, identifying areas to cut back. It gave us a sense of control and purpose. No more frivolous spending. We were on a mission. Cutting up those credit cards was symbolic, a commitment to change. Every sacrifice fueled our determination. We packed lunches, said no to expensive outings, and found joy in simple pleasures. It was about redefining what happiness meant to us. Each dollar saved was a victory, bringing us closer to freedom. Every small milestone was a reminder that we were on the right path and that our efforts were paying off. Facing your debt is like staring down a monster. It's big, scary, and can make you feel small. But you must know your enemy. Pull out all those credit card statements. Look at them. Don't hide. Add up every single dollar you owe. Write it down. That's the beast you're fighting. Now look at the interest rates. That's the monster growing, feeding on your hard-earned money. Knowing these numbers isn't about feeling bad. It's about getting mad. It's about realizing you deserve better. This knowledge is your weapon. It fuels your fight for freedom. Remember, you are bigger than your debt. You have the power to defeat it. This is your wake-up call. This is your battle cry. Now, let's get to work. Creating a budget isn't about deprivation. It's about taking control of your financial future and making informed decisions. It's like giving your money a job, telling each dollar where to go, ensuring that every cent is accounted for and working towards your goals. Start by tracking your spending. Use a notebook, an app, whatever works for you. The key is consistency and honesty in recording every expense. Identify your needs versus your wants. This distinction is crucial in prioritizing your spending. Needs are housing, food, transportation. These are the essentials that you cannot do without. Wants are those extra coffees, dinners out, and impulse buys. These are the luxuries that can be adjusted or cut back on. Be honest, where can you cut back? Look at your spending habits and find areas where you can save. Remember, this isn't forever, just for now. Temporary sacrifices can lead to long-term gains. It's about reaching a bigger goal. Financial freedom. Visualize your goals and stay motivated. Each time you resist that impulse purchase, celebrate. Recognize your progress and reward yourself in small ways. You're winning the battle against debt. Every step you take brings you closer to financial stability. And as you see your debt decrease and your savings increase, you'll experience a sense of pride and control you've never felt before. This journey is empowering. That's the power of a budget. It's not just about numbers. It's about creating a life of financial security and peace of mind. Subscribe to this channel for more videos like this. Comment below on how this story relates to your life.